If you're a chronic Pinterest scroller like me, then you've probably seen these extra large flower lights on your feed. Today, I'm going to show you how you can make them using materials you probably already have at home. The main thing you'll need for this DIY is a lot of tissue paper or packing paper. The most important part is to make sure that the paper is not too thick. Start by cutting the paper into large chunks if it's too big and fold it in half. These are the colors I'm going to be using for the flower petals, but you can choose any color combination you like. I'm using alcohol markers, but any type of markers or watercolor would work for this step. Use the markers to color a single petal, making it as big as you want. If you want multiple colors, make sure to blend it out so that it forms a gradient. This step is optional, but I'm also going to use glitter markers to draw out the plant veins onto the petals to give it an extra shine. If you don't have glitter markers, you can either use regular markers or pencil crayons, or even trace out the pattern using glue and sprinkling glitter over the petal. Once you're finished with the first petal, repeat this until you have 6 petals in total. Get some metal wire and cut them into strips that are long enough to cover the circumference of a petal. Open a petal, place the metal wire on it, and add glue all around the paper. Then close the petal and press firmly to spread the glue. Optionally, you can flip the petal around and add another layer of colored tissue paper at the back to give it more color. Once this is dried, cut out the petal and do the same for all of the petals. For the stem, get a thicker piece of wire and cut out a long strip. For the center of the flower, I'm going to be using fairy lights. Twist around each of the lights to form a strand until you have something like this. Wrap green tissue paper around the wire for the stem and use hot glue to attach the light onto one end. Finally, take each petal and fold the bottom together to form creases and bend the wire towards the center to make the petal look more natural. Glue the petals around the light one by one and you'll have an extra large flower. You can spread the petals however you like to make the flower look like it's blooming, and once you turn on the light, you'll really be able to see all the glittery details on the petals.